Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to another weekly pick a card reading with your brother Zen. And in this video, we're going to be focusing on the Aries season energy. So happy Aries seasons to everyone, and a special happy birthday to all you Aries sun babies. If you have any Aries sun babies in your life, be sure to forward this video to them, because there's a bonus reading at the end, which gives a 3-month forecast around the energies that are happening the 3 months after their birthdays. But let's talk about Aries season real quick here. Of course, Aries brings in the energy of being the first sign of the zodiac. It is the baby. So that's big transformational energy. Birthing could be some childhood charged emotions and memories that are brought to the surface to be looked at during this period, which actually starts, of course, March 19th, and it probably goes through around April 19th, 20th, depending on where you're at in the world. And this is about embracing your physical human body, your self-image, your identity. So anything around those types of energies. It's about independence and inner freedom. We can look at our abandonment and feeling left alone feelings, new sparks to a new or upgraded path. Also, how you're relating to timing and time itself. And are you in the world of drama? Do we recognize that there's victims, villains, and heroes? Oh my! Then that tells us that we're in the drama of the human experience, and we can, make movement out of that. And Aries energy rules over things related to the head, the eyes, the ears, and the brain. So anything around those energies can come up during this period. And when we're talking about like new moon and full moon energies, usually the new moon energy, of course, is going to be around Aries when it comes around, which we do talk about in these weekly pick-a-card readings. When we're close to that new moon, we can look at our new moon wishes. So if you're interested in even more diving into things, I have a Wish Upon a Star astro reading, which does dive into birthday wishes, that we get 80 a year, 2 sets of 40. Plus, we talk about all the new moon wishes and making the most of those, and full moon releases. So if you're interested, there's a description box down below has links to that, as well as I offer birthday readings. So if you're wanting to give a gift to someone that's having an Aries birthday, be sure to check out that link as well, because we do offer those. All right, so let's get into the pick-a-card reading. You will have a choice between 3 different pick-a-cards, and then don't forget, if you're an Aries sun baby, check out that bonus reading at the end. The timestamps for everything are listed in the description box of the video down below, but we're going to start with number 1 right now. If you chose reading number 1, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off using these Chinese fortune reading cards. And the theme for this reading is going to be what can use some fire in your life with this Aries fire energy. So let's give these a shuffle here. All right, and let's see, for all those that chose reading number 1. All right, nope, none of those. Where can they use some fire in their life? There we go. So it is this one here. And you've got the dragon, card number 22. Connection to spirit comes through very strong with the master number 22, because master number 11 is like dealing with your human side of things. Master number 22 is more, recognizing that there's 2 of you that are living this human experience. And then when you add 11 and 22 together, you get 33, which is the energy of joining together, walking hand in hand, our shadow and our higher self, walking together in a beautiful way. So dragon energy is about enormous power surrounding you, and it's important to use it to your advantage entirely to be a winner. It's an incredibly powerful card. The dragon symbol is strongly associated with success and victory. This is the year of the wood dragon in Chinese zodiac too. Ambitions will be satisfied as a new optimistic attitude manifests amazing opportunities. The power of the dragon surrounds you, and you will move forward in leaps and bounds. There's literally no stopping you. And then it says, take the dragon and keep it close to you so its power can energize you through your endeavors. Success will be sweet. Around career and finances, this card is all about success, and if you act with integrity and honesty. However, those who act with dishonor or dishonesty, of course, we draw that energy and we face the wrath of the dragon, who may quickly and suddenly reverse their fortunes. Hard work, however, will be mightily rewarded by the dragon, and if you play your cards right, you can go straight to the top of your career. In relationships, singles could meet a rich, dynamic partner, as your aura will attract lots of lovers your way. Woo! But don't get too caught up in the game, as you might miss the perfect partner who shall come through the crowd. Marriages made now will be very powerful. And a feng shui tip is place a dragon on your desk facing the door at work. Wear red underwear and place dragon facing the front door of your home as well. So the energy where you can use some fire in your life is putting a fire towards energy. It's like overall just getting excited about life, having a renewal. I feel like very much Ace of Wands energy coming in here, which is finding a new passion, whether that is romantically, with job, education, life purpose, or just getting things done. Spring, equinox energy coming in here, which, by the way, I'll have separate spring equinox readings for each individual zodiac sign, so be looking out for those. But the spring cleaning, this energy that's coming in. We'll dive deeper in here, of course, and we're going to look into this beautiful yogic path oracle. And let's see what energy can help you, like what can help ignite this, or how can you use this energy. All right, there we go. So let's take a look here and see what, all right, it's this one right here. Beautiful deck here, and let's see what we have coming in here. You got the Svadhyaya. I'm probably totally mispronouncing that. Beautiful card here. See this little butterfly, this transformation, this new energy coming in. We'll put that right here. And let's take a look and see what comes in with that. All right, so this is actually a yogic energy, and it talks about self-study. Upright, this card means that we were each born with a book of infinite wisdom, stories, inventions, and emotions. And this book is in our own consciousness. If we take the path to truly studying the self, we will never become bored with our findings. Instead of trying to acquire more information, take your focus inward. There are cosmoses in your consciousness you have to venture into that have more beauty than any artwork, more mystery than your favorite thriller, and more magnificence than all earthly creations. However, the passport required to reach these vistas is stillness. Through withdrawing from external stimulus, you can move into the true stimulus, the world inside and beyond you. I really love that energy because, in discovering like where you want to send your energy and what you want to do with your energy, if we're already investing a lot of energy in the outside world and we just feel not satisfied, well, that's because we're investing energy in things that everyone else has told us that we're supposed to, should, and need to. So with this is about turning inward, finding it where it is that we want to invest our passion, not where everyone else has told us we're supposed to. So I like this, an invitation to be still and to discover what it is. Even with this 22, that energy is discover your higher calling, your higher path. It's like a lot like the Judgment card, which is inward and upward, our higher self drawing us to these places. We'll see what else they want to bring in here through the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. So let's take a look here and see what other energy they want to bring in here. So what else for those that chose reading number 1? All right, nope, they want that one right there. All right, that was going to be 2, but they were like, nope, this is the one. Yeah, prosperity, beautiful card, 36. Just zero in there a little bit so you can see that a little closer. And then we'll read the bottom. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. Exactly. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. I love that energy because this also is telling us, what makes our heart sing, our body, our mind, our soul, everything. When we're living someone else's dream, we feel like we're existing. But what this is talking about, this new energization, this spark with a fire in your life, is determining what it is that makes your heart sing and your heart feel full and expansive here. So I love this energy. I'm just going to kind of just center all of these here. And let's take a look here and see what else this offers you here. So it says the new energy is asking us to revisit and redefine how we want to perceive many human concepts to help us recreate a reality that reflects a new and more expanded consciousness, exactly as this was saying. And what a wonderful, way of mentioning, the stillness and turning inward. The way in which we perceive and express our state of prosperity is important to the creation of our new reality. The word prosperity originates from the Latin word prosperous, which means doing well, but this entails much more than just our financial wellness. The original meaning encompassed the totality of our well-being, including our health and happiness, as well as our success. Sadly, it seems we've lost this meaning over time. We've grown accustomed to measuring our excess, and thus our prosperity, by the reflection of our bank accounts. The new energy invites us to reconsider our feelings of joy, love, compassion, and connection to self and others. And in addition to the fulfillment of our more mundane and physical needs, all are a part of our sense of prosperity. In this activation, the abundance of rich, deep, and vibrant colors refers to the abundance of experiences that the universe provides in any given moment. Experiences that resonate with all parts of our being and activate all the energy centers, the chakras in our body. The swirling movements indicate the constant change that is at the core of our human experience. Their predominantly green and turquoise colors indicate the importance of letting all these experiences flow through the heart center, where we can connect them with our inner truth before we express them in the external world. The forest in the background and the double squares support the activation of prosperity on the level of our earthly plane in our daily lives, so that all of our needs are fulfilled, those on the emotional and spiritual plane, as well as the ones that ensure our physical survival and well-being. The flowers at the corners represent beautiful potential for new life, new possibilities, and new richness that grows from each new moment. The number 8 is in the manifestation number, referring to our capacity to create our reality and our prosperity on this earth plane through an open heart and clear, focused intent. And it says, try this. Take a moment, right, to go inside and contemplate the prosperity in your life. Do you feel prosperous? How are you prosperous? What areas would you like to be more prosperous? And write down everything and everyone that enriches your life, and notice how long your list really is, right? That beautiful energy of gratitude that comes in there. So I love it. I love it. I love it. And then we're going to pull some tarot here. We're going to use the round tarot deck here. And let's get some more information in here. Find out what's going on here. What's this new passion, this new drive? But I love how all these cards just supported one another. And it is the spark of life. What is it that truly would make you feel happy here? What else? What else do they want me to know here? We got these and these two. All right. So let's take a look and see what we've got coming in here. So joy, celebration, just like it said here, what truly brings you joy? What truly brings celebration? You know, for some, this is about connecting to the spirit world. This is a special card between Spirit and me that represents your spiritual posse, your guardian angel and angels, your spirit guides, your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors, you know, unicorns, fairies, leprechauns, whatever that means for you. This is them connecting with you during this time, especially with this master number 22. It's about you connecting to them through your higher self. It also represents finding your tribe, finding those individuals that resonate with you so well, and that it's no work to be with and you uplift one another without effort. It just is this natural draw where you have like 3 peas in a pod where you don't even have to talk and you guys just get things and laugh about things. And this also is about choosing the energy of joy and allowing that energy to expand within your energy field, because that is the energy of the higher vibration, which is unconditional love and joy and laughter and peace, gratitude, you know, we talked about. And it also allows us to connect at a higher level and connect to spirit, because that is the energy at which spirit speaks. So I love that. And then you have the Tower. So there is this moment, this Tower cards, even though they look very scary, it releases us, gets us out of old ways of thinking. And comes to times in our life when we've asked, when things aren't quite unfolding the way we feel fulfilled through, you know, like the existing energy we're talking about. This is like we tell our, you know, spiritual posse on a honey-do list before we come down here. So when we reach this point, if I have not removed the things out of my life, please remove them. And so when things do get removed out of our life, or people get removed out of our life, just know that it's on purpose for a purpose. It's not happening to us. It truly is happening for us. And it unfolds, you know, opens up the space to allow the new things to come in and to clear our pathway so that we can move forward into something that's more in alignment with our high heart and our energies, right? Yeah, and you know, the Knight of Swords. So there is movement of thought and belief and mindset, looking at things from a different perspective. This Knight is in this pursuit, and I feel like you've been pursuing this for a while, where you've been, you know, kind of asking yourself, what is, you know, my true purpose in life? What's going on here? I need to be free, you know, but you didn't know any other way. And this is the communication from Spirit coming in, granting you this Ace of Swords, allowing you to see things from this higher perspective. But this pursuit of seeing things, both of these cards talked about being still, taking time to go inward and upward to discover that trueness. So it doesn't, you know, we don't just get a scroll handed to us in life and it's supposed to be, you know, all of the supposed to be, should be, need to be, have to be, you know, are given to us. Because there really is no supposed to be, should be, need to be, have to be outside of what we've asked for before we came down here. And so this is a giant scavenger hunt determining what it is, but you can gain some hints on the scavenger hunt by turning inward and upward here. Yeah, another major arcana coming in right after the Tower, which is your power of choice coming in. And I like that in combination with everything, because one of the things that does hold us back from moving forward is the fear of what will people think, right? We're given all these supposed to's and shoulds and need to's and have to's and musts in our life. And we're told that these are the things that have to come true. This is how you have to do that. And so we feel like we only have one choice. And we are kind of ruled by the future, because we're told when that happens, This is what it's supposed to mean, right? Supposed to mean, should mean, need to mean, have to mean. Also, this is how it's supposed to feel, should feel, blah, blah, blah. This is where you're supposed to invest your energy. These are the actions you're supposed to take. So a lot of opinion that we're given, and we're thinking that's the only choice that we have. Out of fear of being rejected, we take on that opinion as our own. But as we go inward and upward and we discover a new way of living, we realize our power of choice too. Every moment is a choice between that higher, unconditional love and joy and peace and gratitude, or the fear of losing conditional love. Every moment is a choice. A mental choice of the story we put to it, a emotional choice of what emotion we're going to feel, where we're going to invest our energy, and what physical actions we're going to take. So it's kind of like 4 choices, 4 areas that we choose when this comes in. And this is this great energy of letting you know that you have the choice of what you're going to choose and which way it's going to go. It doesn't mean there's a right or wrong, because we do come down here to experience the lower vibrational things rooted in fear, but that it also means that we're not trapped by that. We have another choice when we are ready, and neither's right, neither's wrong. They just bring us different experiences. But this is definitely this time of stepping into your power of choice, because then you fear less of what's coming, and you cut the strings of the events of the outside world defining you, because you realize you're the one who chooses it all, and everyone else chooses their own too. Yeah, and then here's the devil card. So the devil card is the shaking and the rattling of all those supposed to be, should be's, need to be's, have to be's, must be's that come in with all of that. And this is a time of, you're going to have these challenges come up. You're going to feel, things be removed out of your life for you. But the purpose of Saturn and Capricorn energy that comes with the devil card is to shake and challenge our thoughts and beliefs and mindsets that we've had in our life. And, a Saturn return is like when Saturn returns back to the exact same place when you were born. It takes like 28, 29 years for it to come around, and it impacts us anywhere from like age 25 to 35, we have a rattle, and then like 55 to 65, somewhere around there, we get another challenge, and then later in life, they impact us differently, but that's the big shaking up that's going on here, so that you can look at your life in a different way from a different perspective. And then the 4 of Wands. Here's beautiful balance. Another one of the other joy, and balanced energies cards coming in here. So it is a time to choose joy and celebration. And, what are we waiting for to live our lives and live this joy, to die? I know during COVID, that's what really allowed me to live my dream, because, it was in March of 2020 when it was heightened and things really started to happen and closing started to happen. And I'm like, what am I waiting for? I could die, in a few weeks if I get sick or anything like that. And what's great about all that, I know it's like, what can be great about that? But it set me free, because I stopped worrying about, what people will think, because I'm like, I want to live instead of exist. And so that came in. I love it. And then your final message here, we're going to get from the Whispers of the Lord Ganesha Oracle. So let's give it a shuffle here. All right. And then what's your final message for those that chose reading number 1, please? What's your final message for those that chose reading number 1? All right. I feel like it's this one right here. Concentration. Card number 9, which is the Hermit's journey and the major arcana. But I love this. Let me just see. Rennie's talking to the little rat. I love him. We're going to put it right here. And let's see what message they bring you here. Utilize the tools, resources, and skills that are available to you. Ganesha will support you with inspired ways to solve any problems. They're the remover of obstacles. You can benefit from inventive forces if you can maintain your power and work with awareness and focus. Act consciously with the understanding that applied effort will get you what you want. Know what you are doing and why you're doing it. Yeah, the why, instead of living someone else's dream. I love that when we are living our dream, it's like always coming back to the why. Why do I want to do that? Well, I want to make other people happy. Well, that's not your dream, that's someone else's. How do you uniquely express your heart to the world, right? In your own special, unique way. Says you need to be focused on a single objective or purpose at this time. You're asked to channel all of your energy, tools, and wherewithal toward this one goal. Commit to the task and eliminate distractions that will take your attention away from what you're trying to realize. Take the time to research other avenues of possible solutions. Keep a practical approach and work at a steady pace. Remain as objective as possible. Consider how you can better interact with the people in your life. It is important to remember to treat others the way you'd like to be treated. So I like this energy fitting in with all this because it is about realizing the energy and the focus. Where are you investing? What is your true north? Not what everyone else has asked you to do and be, but what is your true north? And when you find this passion in your heart, this new passion we talked about, this higher passion with your higher heart, you make that your true north. And as you're making decisions, everything else, if it doesn't support that, then why are we investing time, energy, whatever, money in it, right? It's like, no, let's focus on what is my dream come true, my dream come true, my higher self's dream come true, not, the supposed to of the world. So what a great energy. I love this coming in here for you. And I'm so excited to see what comes next for you. But this is the focus here for the Aries season if you chose reading number 1. If you're looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do to make that happen. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up. That does tell me that you're enjoying the video, but it also tells YouTube that you are, and they'll bring more of that content to you. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. That does give you access to the notification bell, and if you go in there and you select the all option, then a couple things happen. One, you'll be notified of any new readings that come out on my channel. And 2, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all that, you become part of the love tsunami, helping spread the Zen love. Because when you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribe to the channel, even become one of my YouTube channel members, doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, wants to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. The other thing here is that these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer a variety of readings, including past life readings, relationship readings, birthday readings, life purpose readings, a variety of other things. So if you're interested in any of that, check out the description box below. There's links to all of that and pricing as well. All right, beautiful souls, as you're going through this amazing adventure, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there, and you take care. If you chose reading number 2, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off with the Chinese fortune reading cards. And the theme of this pick a card is what can use some fire in your life. So let's take a look here. We'll give these 2 shuffles to activate the power of the number 2. Since you chose reading number 2, and let's see what area of your life can use some fire. Of course, this is for the period 2 here. running from Aries season, which starts on March 19th, and it runs through around April 19th, April 20th, depending on where you're at in the world. All right. A little bit of spark in the work. Yay! Card number 34. And we'll put that over here. And we'll see what energy this brings in. Obviously, it's around what you are considering your work, your career, your passion of life, right? It says hard work, extra efforts bring home the bacon. Satisfying pats on the back bring positive changes. So patience is needed regarding any current setbacks. You've had some hard work to do, but you will achieve something shortly that you never thought was possible. Wow. Avoid extravagance, as there will be debts to be paid and you need to get on top of things. Conflicts to deal with will make you stronger. Don't hold on to disappointments or feelings of resentment, as there is no time for this in the successful period that can be yours if you play your cards right. Around career and finances, added responsibilities are likely, and beware of unreliable people who could cause delays and problems. Keep plans close to your chest, and any misunderstandings need to be dealt with as soon as possible. Relationships, be aware, affairs around the workplace could get you in trouble. Existing relationships will face struggles around finances, but this will only be temporary. Soft confrontations settle differences. And the feng shui tip is representing the world. A blue crystal globe placed proudly on your desk will help grow social networks, business rewards, opportunities, and even fame. I love it. The energy of this, it feels like where your fire can be brought in is in determination, not giving up, staying the course, and just knowing that there's a Zen saying that is like chop wood, carry water. It's keep doing the daily things. It's like the perseverance card, the 9 of Wands energy in the tarot. Persevere, keep going. That's where the fire can be ignited. We're going to also pull here from a yogic path cards here. See what advice they have here for you regarding how you can persevere, and any other advice they have you for these obstacles or these things that are getting in your way, that are, challenging your perseverance, right? I feel like this one's calling your name. So let's take a look here. And you got karma. Uh-oh. So I like that energy. We'll put that here. Karma means something different for a lot of different, individuals. I know for me, karma is a bit unique in that we love to experience different ways of looking at life. And we are very much these like scientists who want to see different parts of lives, and it's not like, well, you did this, now you deserve this. I'm not a big believer in karmic debt, like, oh, you have all this debt you got to pay off. I look at it more as like I wanted to be a slave in one lifetime to experience what it felt like from there, and then a slave owner in another lifetime. Maybe a slave owner and then a slave in another lifetime. It's like you get to see the different perspectives from all, and then, like a townsperson who's not either one of those, and they get to see it from this perception and perspective. So that's kind of what I look at here. And karma is the sum of one's actions, is what it says here. This is about your spirituality. And this talks about you've done a lot of good on this planet, and the universe will be rewarding you in her favors. Life feels a little easier, a little more colorful, a little more beautiful. You are walking on the path towards your dharma, your life purpose, which creates the greatest karma one can experience. By saying yes to the purpose of your soul, you are saying yes to the greater power of the universe. Continue devoting your life to the service of spirit, and life will continue to unfold its wonders. How perfect. Continue, right? Persevere. Keep heading the direction, knowing that you're on the perfect path. And that doesn't mean that you're going to stay going this direction forever. You're going this way, but you might veer off and go a different direction and alter your course. But you're always on the perfect path. And they're saying just continue to move forward until you feel a desire to move in a different direction. We're also going to pull from these Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. See what they want you to know about this perseverance and any other messages. But I like this. They're saying, you're living your purpose, so you don't need to doubt it. Just keep persevering, keep moving forward, and you'll see things unfold there for you. All right, let's see. What else do they want here for you? Nope. All right, they do want this one right here. And you've got the cosmic flower, the bloom. I love this beautiful, sorry for the glare there, they're very glossy. This is the frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Yeah, I like that. Beautiful. That's card number 18. So let's take a look here and see what else they bring in here for you. So, like the flower that draws the hummingbird to drink its nectar, the energy of cosmic flower invites us to keep returning to our cosmic core to drink from the nectar of our origin. Like the tiny bird, yet greatly skillful, we need to recognize that in order to be our highest expression here on Earth, we need to check in with our home base, our capital S source often. It is the place where we connect to our spiritual core. The cosmic flower activation is overflowing with all aspects of the fullest expression of who we really are. An abundance of vibrant color, form, fragrance, sound, and energy that stimulates our senses to a maximum, making us feel alive in every cell of our body. It is an invitation to enjoy the sweetness of life, to lift up negativity and express love as abundantly as we dare. Flowers have been given as an expression of love, affection, sympathy, and intention for thousands of years. Their beauty reminds us of how wonderful life can be when expressed fully. The green center of the flower represents the heart as the center of our being and the core of our experience here on Earth. The bright oranges and reds are representing our passion, our creativity, and our strength. The number 6 is associated with love and relationship, harmony and balance, all the elements that make the human experience so worthwhile. The dark background refers to the deep, dark universe where we connect to our place of origin, the place we call home. Okay, home, period. And it says, try this. Close your eyes and connect to that part of you that is closer to source, the part of you that is divine. Breathe in your own magnificence. When was the last time you disconnected from the outer world for a little while? Do you have a regular practice of silent contemplation in your daily life? Do you take time to just be with you? Take some time today. I love that energy coming in here because this is this, kind of focus of we start getting down, we start losing our perseverance when we get so focused on the outcome, the later thing later in life, like this thing has to happen in order for me to be acceptable, lovable, powerful, successful, whatever it may be. The goal, the work, right? Well, we don't work for the sake of working. The human doesn't. It works for an outcome. But that's the whole journey of the human, is that we will gain this challenges, right? These obstacles that stand between us and this perceived outcome that we're going for. Instead, when we return back to our powerful, supernatural, eternal self, we realize that all of our goals are to be here in this moment now with the creator of all things. Because when we get here, are we going to be happy? Nope, we're going to be looking at the next thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing. When we wait to celebrate and we wait to enjoy what we're doing, the work that we're doing, we are unhappy. We feel empty. We feel stressful. We want to give up because we're like, I'll never get to that point. And if we wait to celebrate each step along the way, then we'll never celebrate because we're always looking for the next thing. So I love this energy of perseverance of what is your dream come true in your heart? Who are you? And I love all the questions this was asking. We're also going to pull from the round tarot here. We'll get some more clarity on what they want you to know here around this. Enjoying the experience. And this karma card too, that makes sense with that we live multiple lifetimes, multiple different dimensions, multiple universes, multiple lifetimes even upon the earth. And when we realize that, we don't get so focused on the outcome. We realize that the journey is a big piece of what we're looking for here, right? All right. So let's take a look here. What else for those that chose reading number 2 do we want to know about here? All right. So we do have that one here. These 3 in the middle. I do want that one. And this one here. All right. So we'll start here. Well, this came up in reading number 1, the 3 of Cups. And it's similar-ish type of energy. Reading number 1 was like around living our dream. And so if you were wanting to choose between 1 and 2, I highly suggest you also listen to reading number 1. But this is joy, celebration. Celebrate now, not wait until later to do that, right? So I love that energy coming in here of them saying, celebrate what you have done and experienced already in this lifetime. You don't have to wait. I love that. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Here's the fiery energy that we were asking about. What can use some fire in our life? It's like perseverance. This is like right before the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands after this is perseverance. But they're also, with a combination of these 2 cards together, this can represent our spiritual posse and support team that's on the other side. And the 8 of Wands can represent getting messages from spirit that's here too. So it's a side benefit when we focus on joy, celebration, gratitude. That's the frequency at which spirit speaks. And so when we're in fears and, depression and exhaustion and all that, we're in fear. We have a lot of chaotic, loud noise. It's difficult to hear from spirit. But as we raise our love vibration, which joy and laughter and celebration with all that gratitude is the frequency at which they speak, we can hear clear messages. And that can help us to get through the obstacles that we have that come through in there as well. The Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, she's a lot like the High Priestess. She rules over the cups with the king, but all the queens get a second portion of cups as well. So she's the master of emotion, and doing that, very empathic, very much connected to her emotional body. But I just feel like this is about all this about connecting to spirit and connecting back to home is so important in doing the work and stepping forward, because it really encourages you with what you're wanting to do, where you're wanting to head, and allows you to come back to the moment to really celebrate that. Yeah. Page of Cups, new emotion, higher emotion, upgrade in emotion that comes in here too. And I feel like you get this upgrade that comes through into your life as well, with all of this energy that's coming in here from spirit. Just allows you this new experience of happiness and joy in the moment, instead of this pressure, this drive of I've got to get here in this time, by this time, time in my life, by this date, all this stuff, right? When we're able to be still and enjoy the moment, this is what brings us a whole new life, because we're not waiting till later to be happy. We're choosing to be happy right here, right now. Yeah, and here's the Emperor. We love this. So the Emperor, fire, Aries energy. So here's Aries energy making themselves known. But the Emperor, too, is about choosing for yourself and putting action behind what you're wanting to do. All the emperors and all the royalty have a lot of people, blah, 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 around their ears, advisors, self-appointed advisors telling them what they should do, supposed to do, need to do, have to do, must do with their lives. And oh my gosh, talk about stress, right? And that totally fits in with that energy I was talking about, where we're trying to do all these things, get to this place by that time, because that's what all these people are telling us. But at some point, the Emperor goes, all right, everybody, enough of the advice. Thank you. You can step out of the throne room. I'm about to make decisions. I'm the Emperor. I will decide what's appropriate for my empire, which is our own lives. I'm going to put, structure around it, put plans in place, and I'm going to take action toward it. And then, part of the work that we're going through is we realize where we're investing all of our energy. And, a lot of times we feel like we're spinning our wheels because we're investing energy to a black hole instead of towards what we're wanting to accomplish and where we're wanting to head. And yeah, I love the Four of Swords, peace of mind. Here's all those expectations, the supposed tos, the shoulds, the need tos, all of the roles around relationships, around jobs and career and situations, and around all the roles around things in our life, bank accounts, possessions, our bodies. And they're sleeping on the Ace of Swords here because they have found what they're going to do, and they're not afraid anymore. They're standing up for their true selves, saying, I'm going to be who I'm going to be, and if someone doesn't like it, well, that's their choice. They get to determine their own kingdom, and you don't have to be battling with them, right? Yep, and then you have the Tower. Yeah, this also came up in reading too. So the Tower is a great card, because this is when something doesn't serve us anymore, then Spirit will remove it out of our lives for us. This is not happening to these people. There's no way out of this situation. Say there's no doors. It's like, what was it? Rapunzel, right? She was the one that was kept in the tower, and she couldn't get out. Well, this is, we're removing you from a situation where you feel stuck. And when the Tower card comes up, there is this message about that everything does unfold for us in our lives. It doesn't happen to us. And so I feel like all this, the obstacles that are coming on our way, we talked about persevering as the major energy here. When you connect to the higher realms and you realize, oh, I know why I'm doing this. I remember my why. I remember why in the moment, to be here now with the Creator, to enjoy it, finding joy now. And if there's any obstacles that are in our way, the more I choose this higher vibration, the more information I get, and the more Spirit removes things out of our lives that no longer serve us, that are blocking us from moving forward to experiencing joy as well. So I love that energy. And then For your final card for this reading, we're going to pull from the Whispers of the Lord Ganesha, who is the remover of obstacles, so just so perfect for your reading. So the master of removal coming in here for you. So let's take a look here and see. What's your final message here? All right, this is the one right here. From the Lord Ganesha. And you got the inner knowing. Yep, card number 17. Like I said, when you take some time to really come into this place of quietness and connect with Source and connect with your higher power, to have this, energy of knowingness and confidence, right? Says you have a place inside of you that holds your most significant answers. Yep, all this connection with spirit. Within each of us lies our intuitive knowing. Motivation and ideas are present yet untapped in this space within us. The spark of the divine waits patiently for us to tune in and retrieve our guidance. This is a time of soul searching. You're in a phase of introspection where you're drawing your attention and focus inward and looking for guidance within. You have a strong need to understand, not just at the surface level, but also to really know why things are unfolding in the manner that they are. You now have access to the inner knowing that the truth and acceptance you seek is within you. This is a perfect time to take a step back from your day-to-day life and deeply contemplate your motivations, your personal principles, and your values. Seek the truth, work with Ganesha, and see through meditation, consideration, and self-assessment the opportunity to evaluate your direction and personal goals awaits you. Your priorities may shift as you develop a deeper perspective. Take the opportunity for some much-needed alone time. Yeah, again, really connecting, like it said here, step back, connect with Source, take a big deep breath and reevaluate why you're doing what you're doing, where you're headed, and, is this, attachment to an outcome, is it like, well, that's not really what I'm wanting? And, for me, I know when I had a couple opportunities in my life where I was like, all right, I'm going to just reboot my life and I'm going to go live my dream. So what is my dream? And of course, our spiritual ego gets involved. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to be spiritual, then I need to be a New York best-selling author about spirituality and going around, being well-known and having, seminars and speaking engagements and, be on my own channel and blah, 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 right? And then, so Spirit took me in my mind's eye in the movie screen in our head to the future, showing me that, here you have it all, and are you happy? And I'm like, well, I'm looking, what's next after that? And what's next after that? And they're like, do you see if you can't be happy now in this moment with where you're at, how are you going to be happy then? And so my dream changed from all this stuff to just be right here, right now, be here in this moment now with the Creator. And that brings such peace and such tranquility and joy in the moment instead of drive, I'll be happy when. I'm going to be happy now, full of joy. So I love this for all of you that chose reading number 2. And this is the message that they have for you for the Aries season right now. If you're looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do to make that happen. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up. That does tell me that you're enjoying the video, but it also tells YouTube that you are, and they'll bring more of that content to you. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. That does give you access to the notification bell, and if you go in there and you select the all option, then a couple things happen. One, you'll be notified of any new readings that come out on my channel. And 2, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all that, you become part of the love tsunami, helping spread the Zen love, because when you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribe to the channel, even become one of my YouTube channel members, doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, wants to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. The other thing here is that these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer a variety of readings, including past life readings, relationship readings, birthday readings, life purpose readings, a variety of other things. So if you're interested in any of that, check out the description box below. There's links to all of that and pricing as well. All right, beautiful souls, as you're going through this amazing adventure, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there, and you take care. If you chose reading number 3, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off pulling from the Chinese fortune reading cards. And the theme of these readings are, where can you use some fire in your life? And so we'll start off here. And this is for the Aries season, so it runs March 19th to around April 19th, April 20th, depending on where you're at in the world. So let's see, what area of your life here can use some fire? So what area? For those that chose reading 3. Whoa, all right. Well, there we go. So we've got, reunions. So relationships and coming together. We got card number 14 coming in there. We'll put that over here. And let's see what they want you to know here. So this is walks down memory lane, catching up with friends or relatives from the past, possible return of an ex-lover. We'll find out more here. So security and familiarity is what this card indicates. People from your past may return for resolutions, closure, or emotional fulfillment. So this card can actually mean a return to your birthplace for a much needed break and some answers to questions currently on your mind. The symbol has also risen here to remind you to take more personal responsibility within relationships and embrace what you have. This card reminds us that the past is not always better, even though we like to remember it that way. So true, right? Around career and finances, you could be thinking of the past when you had more money, success, or opportunities, and thinking about making changes to your life due to some uncertainty. Catching up with talented people from the past could bring new money-making ideas, or a new form of income. A celebration or reunion is likely, and a money-making idea could come from this or someone from the past re-entering your life. Around relationships specifically, it says a relationship weighs heavily on your mind. Your days could be filled pondering over past connections, meeting, conversations, texting, and emails. You're questioning all relationships in your own life at present. Friends or lovers from the past or family could return from the past and out of the blue. The possibility to start over with someone could create a lasting connection. If you're in a committed relationship, be careful in what choices you make, because temptations can loom large. An affair could be costly in the long run, even if it seems fun and uncomplicated now. Singles could also catch up with an ex from the past and form a new relationship. Unfinished business may be sorted once and for all for some. You will take many walks down memory lane and perhaps ponder on happier times, places, and events, but try not to get too lost in the past, as your life is happening around you now and you don't want to miss it. This card could see lots of family reunions and reconnections with loved ones. I like it. Now, a feng shui tip is purchase from Chinatown or online the Chinese double happiness symbol. A double happiness keychain will help bring love and luck. This will attract your soulmate into your life by placing it on your key ring. Picture or symbol of the double happiness symbol placed in your home can attract the ultimate abundance, and it's perfect behind your bedroom door or office. A set of rose quartz mandarin ducks placed in the center of your home can bring back people from the past and create reunions of the romantic, friendship, or family kind. So I love that feng shui. All right, so obviously this is about reunions and of all kinds. And this is where that fire can be focused in here now. There could be some, people in your past, whether romantic, family, friends, that it's time to put energy and fire into that to either, have closure where you're not investing emotional energy in it anymore, or that brings around a reunion, a gathering together, forgiveness, and allows you to come back together in your heart, right? Again, romantic, family, or friends, or even coworkers, like it was talking about. All right, well, let's see what else they want you to know here. We're going to pull from a yogic path cards here and see what else they want to add in here to this reunion energy and putting some fire in these reunions. All right. So what else for those that chose reading number 3? All right, this is the one right here. And we've got Anahata. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but here's 2 individuals. Interesting. So we'll put that here. And don't worry, don't run away. Well, I don't want any reunions with my exes. It's all okay. You never have to do anything you don't want to do. Spirit, doesn't look at our actions as right or wrong. So this is actually the heart chakra. That's hilarious. So perfect for what we're talking about here. And it says, your heart has opened its chambers to new possibilities, and the light is coming through to soothe its once dark corners. This love heals all and allows you to see all people for their greatest potential, including yourself. By putting down your armor, you are truly able to use the intelligence of your heart, which will always guide you in the right direction. Trust the journey of the heart. It may not always make sense to the mind, but it is aware of the possibilities the mind cannot yet envision. When you truly live a heart-centered life, there's nothing left to fear. Meditate on the color green and practice heart-opening yoga poses to aid your journey. How perfect is this? So reunions of the heart, again, being able to see the greatness in others doesn't mean that you get back together with people if you're like, I love who they are now, but I don't want to date them. I don't want to marry them. I don't want to be in a relationship with them. You don't have to. That's where there's no fear, is I get to choose. The heart, loves who it loves, but I get to choose the actions, those feelings. So I'm not at the whim of my feelings and what other people want of me. You get to decide what you want. So I like it. So feel the empowerment. We'll also pull here from the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. Let's see what we have here. All right. So the power of 3. Let's see what we've got here. What else do you want them to know about reunions for those that chose reading 3? All right, here we go. Of course, you're going to get Mother Gaia. Beautiful heart energy, card number 28. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another just as we are to the Great Mother and to the universe that birthed us all. You can't make it up, can you? I love it. So we've got this great energy coming in here of love, 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 and togetherness and unity. And it says, Gaia is the word used to refer to Earth as a living organism. And as such, she radiates a deep sense of nurturing, care, compassion, and wisdom, taking care of her loved ones and her community. She shares with us through her natural resources of food, light, and water. This sense of community, both small and large, is represented, making up words, by the repeating pattern that spreads out from the core of this activation. Gaia is represented in both her water and her solid bodies by the blues and greens, as above, so below. And this applies to the external world, the sky, the water, and the earth, as well as the internal world of spirit and body. The pearl-like shapes symbolize both the deep secrets hidden beyond the physical world and beyond our off-planet origin. These pearls might be even making a sound like a soft humming or toning. And if we look long enough, we might hear it too. Through the understanding of Gaia and connection, we're invited to be conscious of how we walk this earth, to realize that we leave a footprint everywhere we go. We are also invited to find compassion for all beings that are with us on this walk and beyond. Our conscious connectedness creates balance and harmony through our reality and can move us forward into an expanded reality as well. And it says, try this. Close your eyes for a moment and contemplate how we are all connected to each other, to the earth, to the cosmos. Do you have a community that you're a part of? How do you support this community? How does it support you? And when was the last time you were in a group and experienced the power of joined intention? Well, maybe it's time for a reunion, right? A family reunion, a gathering, a reunion of friends, or whatever this is here. But I love this. Green heart energy and blue as well. But this is all about where fire can be brought into your life. If you chose reading 3, it's a very clear message. Well, actually, each of those have been such a clear message with all these cards supporting one another. I just love it. I love Spirit. All right, we're also going to pull from Tarot here to see what else they want you to know around reunions here. So let's see here. What's one more time? They said, yeah, power of 3 for those that chose reading 3. All right, so what else? What else do you want them to know about these reunions here? Okay, they did want that one and this one. Okay, what else? All right. And then these here. All right. Move those out of the way, and I feel like we're going to start with these ones here. Oh my gosh, this card came out in every single one of the 3 readings here. And this is the removal of obstacles, and it does bring different meanings in each of the readings. This one, I mean, it is about life happening for us. And when people get removed out of our lives, we trust that. When people are brought back in, we also trust that whatever is unfolding in our lives definitely is happening for us to create the space for what is meant to be in our life and to clear our path to have us lead to a different direction. Sometimes reunions, of course, come into our lives and they come in for us, like even when, so people are removed out of our life for a reason, but people are brought back in for a reason too, for us to deal with that emotional energy that's been invested. Never to be tested. We're never tested. Like, are you going to fail? It's more awareness sometimes too. How much have I grown when these reunions come in? A big, for some of you, it is this affirmation and confirmation within yourself going, wow, I didn't fall into my old habit of just letting him back in and rolling, running all over me like I'm a mat. I stood my boundaries, and I was nice about it and loving about it, and I didn't stress about it. I love that energy. Yeah, emotional confusion. A lot of emotional choices that come in here. A lot of people that come into our lives on purpose for a reason throughout our lives, but they do bring us these emotional experiences. And so, when we realize I wanted every individual in my life, I knew before I came down here that they were going to be in my life, that they're going to be a mirror for me, either for a moment, a day, a week, a year, a lifetime, whatever season that they're in, or they're going to come in and out back of my life, that I knew it. And it's not like, oops, how did they get back in here? Spirit doesn't, it's not, our lives are not that out of control, right? Yeah, you have the Six of Wands. So there is victory. There is this equal, passionate energy here. So I like this. I like this feeling of, we don't have to fear. We don't have to think that there's a failure coming in. Yeah. So whether it was a romantic, family, friends, or whatever, we can look at it going, okay, I acted the way I did because I believed what I believed back then, but I don't believe that anyway, so I can act differently. Also, they acted the way they were because this is what they believed. They had no choice to act any differently because they didn't know any different. But now there's an opportunity to come back together in a different way that it won't end up being the way it was. So I love that energy. Yeah, the Queen of Cups too. So empathic, emotional energy. She's so gifted. The Queen of Cups co-rules with the King of Cups over the emotion suit, but all the queens are given a second portion of cups, which makes her the master of emotion. And I like that energy coming in here where you don't have to fear. You're the one in control of your emotions. No one can make you feel any particular way. All they can do is say something or not say something, do something or not do something, and we're the ones that put the story to it. We're the ones that choose our emotion. We're the ones that choose that. We can make it easier or harder for each other to choose fear or unconditional love, but we ultimately are the ones in control of our emotional kingdom. Yeah, and here's the Magician coming in. Here's this beautiful energy of fire, and knowing that you're the one with the power, you're the one in control here. This new beginning, you initiate this here. You're the one that if you're waiting around for someone to reconnect to you, and if you truly want to reunite and you truly want to work through this, then you have the power to reach out and reach forward. Don't wait around. Yeah. Action. Knight of Swords, movement of thought and belief and mindset, seeing things from a different perspective. And I like that. We talked about that a little over here already, where you're seeing things differently, they're seeing things differently. You're also in pursuit of higher truths, where before you might have had more of a, I got to stand up for my beliefs. I got to prove that my small t truths rooted in fear are more true than their small t truths rooted in fear. These are all those thoughts and beliefs and mindsets that we feel need defending. That's why we end up fighting. But when we pursue the Ace of Swords, which is seeing things from a higher perspective, the capital T truth rooted in unconditional love allows us to see things from a different perspective, and it allows us to cut away our small t truths, seeing them for the lies that they are. And when that happens, we don't feel like we have to defend ourselves anymore, because real truth doesn't have to be defended. It is just truth. But lies and small t truths that are rooted in fear, we feel like we have to defend them because they're going to find out that they're not true, right? So I love this freedom that comes in with this reunion, as you don't feel the need to defend anymore. They can believe what they want to believe because I'm in pursuit of something higher. All right. Yeah. Leaving behind the deception, the cheating, the cheater mentality, all of these thoughts and beliefs and mindsets, the trickery. So we're realizing here our own thoughts and beliefs and mindsets that ruled over all of that. And that's why we experienced some of the stuff in the outside world. They were our mirrors. So if someone was unfaithful or betrayed us, it's because we were betraying our own selves and our mind and our thoughts and our beliefs. So it had to be reflected back to us in the mirrors of the outside world. So I love this empowerment that comes back here. Yeah, and here's the Four of Wands. So joy, celebration, and happiness coming in here. And I like that. So let the reason for the reunion is because you want to feel joy again inside of you. Doesn't mean it has to be with that person, because a lot of times we'll have all this angst, all this energy within us that's just taking up a lot of our emotional energy, and it's maintaining old, lower vibrational, chaotic emotions. And as we take this energy, we put this fire into these reunions, whatever it may be, whatever the result is, the result will end up that you're free emotionally, and that will bring you joy. I love it. Right, and then lastly, we're going to pull from the Whispers of the Lord Ganesha for your final message here. So let's just give these a little shuffle here. And one more time. All right, so what is your final message for those that chose reading number 3? And there it is, right there. So let's see here what we have here. The Splendor, card number 46. I'll give you the full picture here. And we'll zero in because I love this, that they're looking at the butterfly with transformative energy that comes in here. 46, yeah, 8 and 2 is 10, 4 and 6 is 10. And so let's see what message Lord Ganesh brings in here. Seek and honor the beauty and splendor that is within you and around you. Ganesha is surrounded by beauty in this card, and it is calling all this beauty to your attention. Awaken to what you are surrounding yourself with at this moment. See more deeply and be aware of the impact of your surroundings on what you create in your life, or what you created, right? Ganesha urges you to let beauty penetrate into your heart. You will naturally respond to this beauty by fostering more care and love, not only in your life, but also in the lives of those around you. If your critical voice has been overactive lately, or you find that you've been dwelling on negative behaviors, take a moment to realign yourself. You arrived in this world as a unique and magnificent individual. The core of your being is whole, beautiful, and filled with love. The essence of the higher self wants nothing more or less than for you to be who you were created to be. Ganesha is standing in a meadow surrounded by flowers. The flowers symbolize perfection and beauty. The variety of colors streams healing, loving energy in your direction. Yep, healing, loving energy. The butterflies symbolize the change and evolution that your soul is undertaking. Remember to have an awareness of your surroundings. See the splendor that's being shown to you and utilize this energy to support your own transformations. Yeah, exactly as we were saying, right? This beautiful love is the answer to every question. The reunions we have, the separations that happened were out of fear, and now the reunion comes back and it's bringing in a new energy of love and a new opportunity to see those situations differently because you are different. So I love this journey for you, and that is what they have for you, all of you that chose reading number 3 for the Aries season. If you're looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do to make that happen. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up. That does tell me that you're enjoying the video, but it also tells YouTube that you are, and they'll bring more of that content to you. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. That does give you access to the notification bell, and if you go in there and you select the all option, then a couple things happen. One, you'll be notified of any new readings that come out on my channel. And two, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all that, you become part of the love tsunami, helping spread the Zen love. Because when you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribe to the channel, even become one of my YouTube channel members, doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, wants to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. The other thing here is that these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer a variety of readings, including past life readings, relationship readings, birthday readings, life purpose readings, a variety of other things. So if you're interested in any of that, check out the description box below. There's links to all of that and pricing as well. All right, beautiful souls, as you're going through this amazing adventure, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there, and you take care. Happy birthday, all of you Aries sun babies. This is your 3-month bonus reading, and how these work is we're going to pull cards for 3 different months, and it's going to start from your birth date and go to the date of the following month. So like if your birthday is on the 12th of, the month, it's going to go from the 12th of that month to the 12th of the next month, and then the 12th and the 12th. You get it. All right. But we're going to, first of all, pull here a Chinese fortune reading card. This is going to be the theme for the entire 3 months for you. So let's see, for you Aries, what's your theme? Okay. No, none of those, they said. So let's take a look here. None of those. A lot of energy, which makes sense for you Aries. All right, so that'll be your main theme. And then we're going to pull a yogic path card. This is going to be the energy for your first month. All right, there it is. We put that there. Whoa. Lost all the cards here onto the ground. That's all right. We'll come back to those later. And then we've got Sacred Geometry Oracle. So you might have an interesting first month because cards scattered. So a lot of activity, a lot of energy. So the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle, right? That's the one for there. It's very gently put those cards over there so they don't go flying everywhere. And then the Whispers of the Lord Ganesha will give you your energy for your 3rd month. So let's take a look here. What for? All right. So we've got that one there. Sorry, it just tickled my pickle with all those cards flying all over the floor. All right. And then we're going to use the round tarot, and we'll get some additional energies here. So for month 1, what else would you like them to know? All right. So I do know they want those. Nope, none of those. Any others? All right. Thought there was a couple more. All right, and then month number 2. Okay, we do want that one and that one. These 2. That one, and then month number 3, please. All right, and that one there too. All right, actually, no, they want that one with that, interestingly enough. All right, so let's take a look here, and we'll look at the overall energies. So you've got, challenges, yay! But The Eight of Wands, a lot of energy. So this makes sense with all those cards coming on the floor. I feel like your first month is like you just have so much energy, so many things happening, that's why it feels like a challenge here. I don't feel like it's like there's this, yeah, I even got this 10. Oh, I see now why they want it to look like a 10 up here. Endings and new beginnings is what the challenges are coming in. But you're ready for this. I mean, you're the babies of the zodiac. You're all about rebirthing, new energy coming in, moving forward. So I like this. You have challenges coming in, but you have the energy to overcome them and to move past them here. So I definitely like that. In fact, they don't even want me to read from the book because they don't want to bring that energy of challenges in. They just want to let you know that it starts off feeling this way, but you realize, okay, I see this beginnings, this was necessary for this new birthing to come in here. So let's take a look here. The energy of your first month is pranayama. I guess maybe how you say that here. And I think I'll just zero in so you can kind of see that a little more clearly. We'll put that up over here. And let's take a look here and just see what energy that this brings in. But don't fret. Don't fret with all of this coming in here because it's like you're used to this. You're used to the birthing and the new things coming in here, right? So this is a yogic, energy that comes in here. And it's about 8 stages of yoga in the control of your breath. So this is as you have inhaled the beauty, the joy, and magnificence of life, and exhaled the toxicity, stagnancy, and dullness. Now is the time to use the prana energy you've cultivated. Yeah, here's the energy, right? Cultivated deeper towards your truth. With this control of the breath, you can control your life. So where would you like it to go? If you're seeking more rest, tranquility, and luxury, breathe slower. If you're seeking more energy, speed, and rajas in your life, breathe faster. Through pranayama, controlled breath, you can decide how you want to feel and when. Begin the study of various pranayama practices, such as alternate nostril breathing and breath of fire. Use it in your life to magnetize your direction. I love this energy for you because it's so Aries. It's you control by your breathing, whether you want to slow things down, speed things up, go, go, go. And I feel like this ending and beginning, I feel like there's so much activity in this first month. That's why all those cards scattered everywhere, because I feel like in your first month, you might just feel like you're going a bunch of different directions all at once, like 8 directions. Oh, wow. This was the 8 stages of yoga. So there's like, you're going in these 8 different directions. In the first month, you just feel like you run 8 steps in whatever new direction this is. It's like, fast, really fast, fast movement, like that. So let's see what else they have here for you through here. Yeah, you've got here the Justice card number 11. So I feel like on the 11th of the month, whatever of the next month, just that date stands out here. And it is the realization. They have the Ace of Swords in one hand and the Scales in the other. And this is the figuring out, Major Arcana, which is you're figuring out and getting clarity during this first month of what stages you want to step and take. What have you been investing in before that you don't want to anymore because of this reboot? It's like you're starting this new journey or starting this new unique way of being true to the authentic you. And instead of doing things out of fear and activity, all the stages that you take in this change in your life this year is so significant with this Justice card. It's just like you're not allowing other people to influence you. And that includes everyone from your past. There's like this huge, rebel kind of energy, which makes sense with Aquarius going into Pluto this year. you're very much ready for endings and beginnings and to do something more in alignment with your true self. Yeah. And here, even with the Six of Swords, leaving behind old ways of thinking, moving to new ways of thinking. A lot of movement from choppy waters to calmer waters. So you definitely are taking this mental energy, your belief energy, and you're making some significant changes, which does roll out, into making changes actually in your outside world. So you could be moving to a different city, country, something, moving different relationship, moving to different company, different school, but there is definitely movement here. Yeah, and here's the Ace of Wands. So here is the new beginning that we talked about here. So there is new passion, there is new drive, there's new activity that comes forth. Yeah, and here's the Leo fire energy joining along with you here. So this is your human, which is represented by the lion, connecting with your higher self. And this, again, with these two major arcana coming in your first month, you do have the strength and the courage to step forward through this challenge of stepping up and beyond what everyone is wanting you to do. But there's also this clarity, the clarity that comes in with connecting higher. That Ace of Swords in the Justice his hands connects you to seeing things from that higher perspective, capital T truth of seeing things differently. Yeah. And the Five of Wands, a transformation of energy from something that feels conflicting and fearful into something more loving and more soothing. So definitely, I feel like the first month is a lot of activity, but a lot of change, a lot of movement, a lot of alterations, a lot of cutting of things, a lot of endings and births that happen over this entire 3 months. But I feel like big ignition that happens the first month. And then we move into the second month. Let's see what we have here. You've got discernment, card number 20. It says the frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. And that is so perfect for the scales that we have there in the beginning, which is this change of, it's the balancing out of things. And you're able to, realize what you are keeping, what you're not, and you're not allowing these things to, run over your life. It says discernment can be described as the ability to perceive or judge well. Now that we are moving into a multi-dimensional reality, we're invited to see polarity and duality with new eyes. Living in multi-dimensionality is about experiencing polarity with discernment, being in balance with it, and moving in harmony with it. So discernment has to do with our inner guide, the higher part of us that is closely connected to source and can look at things from a perspective of wisdom, maturity, experience, integrity, compassion, and purpose. It is about being in witness mode, being aware without attachment to outcome or direction. In this activation in your second month, the color blue is representative of our ability to communicate clearly. It is considered to be the color of truth. The color green is associated with the heart and with healing. Conceptually, circles, all these circles stand for everything and nothing at all, balance and infinity, purity and freedom. The 3 circles of discernment are contained by one larger one, indicating the unity and coherence inside the center of consciousness. 3 is a catalytic number. It stands for an energy that speeds up or creates a reaction between unrelated things without necessarily changing itself. Spirals are like ongoing circles, but they never close, symbolizing that life never repeats the same cycle twice. This is the way that the universal life force ensures ongoing growth and evolution. So try this during the second month. Take a moment to go inside and see how you feel. Are you centered? How do you view the world and others around you? Are you kind with your words and your actions? Do you trust your own perceptions, or are you easily swayed by others' input? Are you observing and listening to others without giving your opinion? So I like that, this energy of change that's happening here. You're realizing and observing and not being drawn by other people into, those old ways of thinking that you were before. This is more you stepping up and this beginnings is going in your own direction. Let's see what we have here. Yep. The Hanged Man transformation. There's kind of a pause here. A lot of activity, a little break here, giving you time to see things from that higher perspective, to witness, like it was talking about here. I love that. Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. And this is realizing that even your human is fine with how things are unfolding. It's the Wheel of Fortune, the tune of for you, realizing that everything that does unfold in your life is truly for you, and you're seeing that and you're having comfort in that. King of Wands, action, 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 movement, movement, movement. This is a lot like Emperor energy, which is you are deciding where you're investing your energy, what direction you're taking. This Ace of Wands that you got, they're holding it in their hands. And so you're creating form, creating lists or at least steps, and you're taking action toward it. I feel like in the beginning, you're just kind of witnessing. It's like, this busy 4 weeks, and then maybe a week or two of pausing, re-evaluating, witnessing, and then action happens again. The Four of Pentacles, this stability in the outside world, and again with this Wheel of Fortune, I just feel like you're seeing your life differently. You're seeing your life is more solid in the outside world and more fulfilling than you had, as you had in the past. Because the Five of Pentacles is this old energy of lack, of feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold, being left behind. And so there is this, again, you have a 5 ending here, transformation of energy, transformation of personal beliefs around lack is what happens here in the second month. And then we move into your third month, and we'll see what the Lord Ganesha wants you to know around your third month here. Yeah, nurturing. Card number 38. Beautiful. So we'll put that up over here, and let's see what they want to add in here for you. Focus on creating a calm and balanced life for yourself. So Ganesha asks you to maintain a compassionate, nurturing, realistic, and down-to-earth attitude when it comes to collaborating with others and your present conditions. You can benefit from being more resourceful and practical. This is a time of slowing down and biding your time and resources. Deal with any issues as they arise and brainstorm practical and easy solutions that will fix the problems with minimal drama. Be careful of giving too much without regard for your own needs. If you have been feeling exhausted or have been prone to illness, you're invited to stop doing so much for others and do more for you at this time. Do not seek empowerment by doing for others from a place of needing acknowledgement. Empower yourself by nurturing yourself, and then, from a healthy place, help others. Learn to nurture and to create occasions for others to grow by offering a safe, accommodating energy. This energy is the energy of the heart chakra. As your life comes more into alignment with your soul purpose, you bring this nurturing and unconditional love beyond your immediate surroundings and out into the world. The female's figure in this card is Ganesha's mother, Parvati. She represents a strong female figure in your life that you may look to for extra support and guidance during this third month. This could be any female role model, friend, or acquaintance that you find yourself drawn to at this time. Alternatively, Parvati can represent a part of yourself, especially when much of your time is spent focusing on the nurturing and caring for others. Yeah. So activity, 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 rest, activity, 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 and then rest and reflection. And again, we were talking all about, readjusting and rediscovering where you're wanting to invest your energy, these endings and beginnings. And this is a big nurturing month for you here. Let's see what else they have to add here. Yep. Ace of Cups. Here is you becoming the chalice, the Holy Grail, making sure you fill up first, and then when everyone else gets your overflow. So what a great energy here of compassion, giving yourself the love. That's the greatest gift we can give the world, is a healthy, full, overflowing of ourselves. If we're giving to everyone else first, it's bitter, sour water. When we give to ourselves and we fill up and overflow, just one little droplet that's overflowing is worth a lifetime of that other sour water. So I love that coming in here for you. Yep. And here's another 5 here with the 5 of Swords, which is, a transformation of inner conflict, of outer conflict too. So, communication is more loving and more giving. It's more connected to the capital T truths of the higher realm. We are not feeling the need to have everyone else believe the same way that you believe or do the same things that you feel they should do. There's this freedom here. And talk about nurturing. You got the Queen of Cups, who rolls over emotion, but all the queens are given a second portion of emotion. So very nurturing, motherly kind of energy that comes in with that here. And then, the Devil card. So the Devil card is Saturn, Capricorn energy. And I like this. There's this freedom that comes in when we realize, with that energy, all of our past beliefs that have kept our heart feeling caged and trapped and, feeling restricted. And when it shakes and rattles our cage of all our beliefs, it allows us to see that, I am in a cage. I didn't realize I had my heart in a cage. And I feel like this is when your heart is set free because of all this activity, everything you've been doing here. Your heart just feels like it's escaped and it's free to love. It's free to express. It's filling up and it's overflowing out to the world. So I love this for you, and a very, very happy birthday to you. My birthday wish for you is over this next rotation around the sun, that you are filled with more unconditional love and joy and laughter and peace and gratitude. Almost so much that you can't almost handle it. So that's my birthday blessing to you. I hope you're doing something very special for your birthday. And that is the birthday bonus reading for you today. If you're looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do to make that happen. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up. That does tell me that you're enjoying the video, but it also tells YouTube that you are, and they'll bring more of that content to you. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. That does give you access to the notification bell, and if you go in there and you select the all option, then a couple things happen. One, you'll be notified of any new readings that come out on my channel. And 2, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all that, you become part of the love tsunami, helping spread the Zen love. Because when you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribe to the channel, even become one of my YouTube channel members, doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, wants to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. The other thing here is that these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer a variety of readings, including past life readings, relationship readings, birthday readings, life purpose readings, a variety of other things. So if you're interested in any of that, check out the description box below. There's links to all of that and pricing as well. All right, beautiful souls, as you're going through this amazing adventure, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there, and you take care.